Welcome. How's it going? How you doing? Splatoon 3? Yep. It's been, I think, exactly 1 year. I can't remember the exact day it was released, but I think it was the 9th of this month, literally a year ago. I can't remember exactly. But holy cow. The 9th? Yeah. Hard to believe it's already been a year since this game came out. That's insane. Jim, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Yay, unskippable news because Splatfest. Come on. Doing good? That's good to hear. If you were on team... I'm on team Big Man, so... If you are also on team Big Man, you will be able to join me. You're online, and you were play the game after you got out of school. Nice. You're on Shiver? That's okay. So we have Barnacle and Dime and Crab Lake Capital. So we have a really bad map, and then we have a good map. I don't want to say they're, I don't want, like, the new maps I just released, they're not the best maps by any means, but they are definitely a step up. Definitely. Why am I on Team Big Man? Because he represents Team Love, that's why. It's battle time. What team are you on, E? Of course we get the very underwhelming stage. This stage is terrible. You could literally get spawn camped in the first 30 seconds of the match. It's terrible. Visually, it's really cool. It looks really nice visually. I like the setting, but the layout and the way it plays, absolutely terrible. Awful. The worst stage we have in this game by far. At least in my opinion. Oh, I mean, I like this new tri-stringer kit. It's definitely better than the previous one we had. But unfortunately, it's held back by another part of its kit, which is the sprinkler. Literally, I know, people say, oh, well, you can build up your special nice and quickly with it. And I say, well, you want to know what else can do that? Splat Bomb, Burst Bomb, and a Suction Bomb, and Auto Bomb, a Curling Bomb, a Fizzy Bomb. Literally every good, viable sub-weapon can do the same thing that the Sprinkler can, but, better. Because one, it can't get, destroyed by a normal attack, and it actually inks the ground a lot faster. The Sprinkler takes its sweet time before starting up. It's like, okay, wait, I need to start up before I start inking any turf. Hold on, wait a second, I need to start. Okay, now I'm getting turf. It's like your teammates, if you want to throw them down at the very start of a match, your teammates will ink over the Sprinkler's turfing area before it even starts, inking any turf. It's so dumb. They seriously stuck this thing with the freaking Sprinkler. Better than Toxic Mist, yeah, but still, any other good viable sub-weapon is better than the Sprinkler. So, once again, we waited a whole year for another tri-stringer kit, and it's held back by something else. So stupid. It's like Nintendo just got rid of the fun entirely with this game. It's like there's no such thing as a kit that's actually really good or has really any good synergy with the weapon. It's held back by one part of it, and that's just consistent. I don't know why that is, but it's really dumb. But this kit is still better than the vanilla one, for sure. And after the damage buff is supposed to receive, it's a lot more easy to splat people with, albeit not that much. It's like an exact 100% damage. I got it up! Dylan, how's it going? Welcome. Awesome 100 times battle. To which team, though? Ooh, I got someone with... Oh my gosh. See, the Super Chump is actually really good. The Super Chump is solid. Unfortunately, the sprinkler holds this weapon back. it just went. Oh no! It just sucks. Ow. The Team Frye. Team Frye surprisingly won the halftime report. I was expecting a Shiver to do so, but no, it was actually Frye. Surprisingly. You're on Team Shiver? Gotcha. Sweet. Victory. On Friday, won at 3 through 3 times. You're sad you weren't with him. I get you. But I'm telling you exactly what's gonna happen. Maybe. During Tricolor, everyone is going to target Team Shiver. Even if they're not defending, and you're supposed to be, you know, if you're all like on the same team, people are gonna target only Team Shiver. And if they are defending, yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough. There's been people, you know, reporting other people just because they're on Team Shiver, and that is just obnoxious. It's dumb. It really is. Don't freaking do that, please. Don't make people, like, feel bad or ruin their experience just because of what team they choose. I get that you're tired of Shiver going on a winning streak. I get that. But that is just a low blow. Don't freaking do that, please. Dang. It'd be really nice if the stages were, you know, at nighttime during, like they are during Splatfests, while you recon them, but unfortunately that's another corner Nintendo cut, where even when you recon during during Splatfest, the stages are during the day, which is just stupid. I want to recon this stage at night. It looks gorgeous. I want to recon it during the night, but I can't because Nintendo decided, yeah, we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna cut that corner too. Not to mention, something else they could have done was make it so that the stages have the sunset setting during the last 24 hours of pre-Splatfest playtime. But no, they went ahead and decided, yeah, we're going to add that cool feature, but we're going to cut that corner too. It's really dumb. It really is. Jeez. Oh my gosh, this thing is so angry. Why is it so angry? Okay. On maps with crates, run speed up is actually pretty good, even if it doesn't complement your weapon or do anything to it. Just being able to get across these crates faster is a very nice thing to have. Very helpful. Ow. You've won all 5 of your 100 times battles though? Nice! Wait. Oh my gosh. That's something else that's really annoying about this weapon. Unlike a traditional charger, this thing's shots can get obstructed by the stage itself. Which, so can chargers, but on this weapon it's particularly annoying because if you don't land all 3 shots, it's not going to one hit. Versus a charger, if you just miss, you can charge up another shot. But with this weapon, no. Anything that obstructs its ability, like, oh my god. There's no inkable surface here, except the wall. Surface, do it. That's a pretty good spot for this one, good. until it gets instantly destroyed by literally anything in the game. It doesn't help that the sprinkler is very ink hungry to it, but I don't know how much ink it is exactly. I feel like it's like roughly. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's less. I'm not sure. Is a Fizzy Bomb less expensive than the sprinkler, or do they both have 60% of your ink tank? I mean, Fizzy Bombs or Burst Bombs would really help be a good sub-weapon for this weapon in particular, because Burst Bombs would combo well into the uncharged shots, but Fizzy Bomb would work really well off of the range of a fully charged shot. Aquatic, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? How you enjoying the Splatfest so far? Hard to believe this game's already been out for 1 year. Jeez, that's pretty insane. Ooh, Team Big Man just won a 3-3-3. But yeah, it has, in fact, been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, if there's anyone on Team Big Man currently watching who would like to join, let me know, and I will get a room set up. Messy for a year, but it's improving. That's good to know. That is good to know. You're on Big Man? Nice. And I think you're on my friends list. So I may not have to make a pool. So I'll go ahead and create a room. Typical password. 1008. Let's do it. Now I'm debating, should I stick with this weapon or should I change it up a bit? Because I'm trying to get, you know, at least 4 stars on this thing. I don't really plan on getting 5 stars on any of the weapons, honestly. But I want to at least get 4 stars on the weapons I enjoy using, at least. Dang, been a while since I've heard from Cameron, who I think was also known as Agent 3. Hope they've been doing well, too. Okay, there's room for one more if anyone would like to join. I'll wait a few minutes just to be sure, and then I'll get started. Something I don't understand is the buff they gave the sprinkler. They made the phase 1 last a little longer, but it's kind of redundant if you think about it, because by the time it enters phase 2, there's nothing more for it to ink. Unless you have it on a really good high ground. But it seems kind of redundant, honestly, to me, at least. I'm watching stream. Yeah, it's been a while. Hope you've been doing well. Dang it. I think if all 3 explosions hit him, it should also one hit. That's just me, though. Okay, let's go. The most useless of upgrades. If they gave the sprinkler its performance back how it did in Splatoon 1, then it would actually be a very solid sub-weapon. I'm not sure why they made it as bad as they did in Splatoon 2, and they kept it that way in this game, which really sucks. But hey, it's better than Toxic Mist, at least, and Angle Shooter. Or as everyone likes to call it, line marker. It's literally a highlighter, which is pretty cool. But unfortunately, it's very meh. Good news for us, you won 10 times and 100 times. Nice going. So far, I've only had one battle multiplier. It was a 10 times, and it was in Pro. And yeah, it didn't go so well. You can bet in Pro matches when a battle multiplier shows up, teams go double try hard. Because, you know, it's Pro and it's a multiplier, so yeah, they're gonna be going crazy. The range on this leaves a little to be desired as well. Especially with how long it takes to charge up the attack. How is that not splattering yet? There, jeez. Gotta move. Give me that special. Super jump's going out. Okay. No, don't drop down. Yeah, this weapon is still pretty defenseless if you get rushed, because, I mean, at least the sprinkler can buy, I guess, maybe a small amount of time, like a very short-term shield, but it's still, you know, very meh. Anything else would have been much nicer, because people certainly try to avoid splat bombs and suction bombs, but with sprinklers, it's like they just charge right through it. And they get destroyed very easily. Okay, ouch. I released the super chumps. Jeez, I swear, some people have the most bizarre names. It's like, what the heck is the deal? Oh my gosh, this weapon is very hungry to boot. Ooh, squeezer. I actually wasn't doing too bad when I picked up the squeezer for a minute. But doesn't really come to me on that close. Oh, I despise this stage. You can get spawn camped so easily, and there's no actual flank routes. So once you're pinned down, you might as well just put the controller down. Visually, the map is cool. I like the setting. But the way it plays and the layout, it's really, really bad. But hey, the 2 new maps we got are actually a huge improvement, so that's nice. No, it's cool. I mean, whenever one team performs badly, like, literally, every time I have a match on that map in particular, we either completely destroy the enemy team or they completely destroy us. There's no, like, actual comebacks happening. And it is consistent that way, so if you perform bad on that stage, blame the map. Blame the layout. Sprinkler. Good. You won 10 times, but no 100 times? Didn't play too much last night. It's cool. But hey, congrats on those wins. The confetti during this Splatfest is actually kind of a nice touch. Makes it feel a bit more festive. So imagine during maybe a Halloween-themed Splatfest, there's stuff like, you know, dead leaves floating around to give it that ominous kind of spooky forest kind of feel. And during a Christmas-themed Splatfest, there's little snowflakes flying around. That would be so cool. That would actually be really nice if Nintendo did that. They have confetti, so they should do something like this for every Splatfest. I know it's only during the, you know, intro, but you know what? Whatever. But that would be so dope. Oh, that's a closer. Super jump. Get. Wait, man. It is kind of funny how the shots from this weapon actually go through the grates. You'd think they'd stick to the grates, but no, they go right through it. have no idea who's where. How did that not splat him? Well, this droid was Dynamo. Fuck Nintendo, it doesn't even two-shot half the time now. Yeah, that's something I noticed. Rollers in general in this game just feel like they're a wet noodle. Even the Dynamo. So it's like, after having played Splatoon 2 and feeling the same thing, I understand why people use MPU on rollers now to make them more consistent, because without any kind of, damage buff, they hardly do anything. Even the vanilla rollers, you gotta be like carbon roller range to get anything out of them. It's really dumb. Ouch. Something else I don't understand is how Nintendo has consistently given weapons like the Dynamo, specifically the gold one, a Splat Bomb in every game, but they've changed up some weapon kits that kind of demand they have their classic loadout. Not sure why that is. Really bizarre choice. Like the vanilla splatter shot. Well, why does it have suction bombs instead of burst bombs? That makes zero sense to me. I'm getting rushed, which means I'm screwed, because I got no way of defending myself up close. Dang it, why do the shots go through grates? That makes no sense. If they stick to things, please make them stick to grates. You know, like a suction bomb should. Okay, hopefully that did something. Ooh. Wow, by 1.5%. Let's go. GG's. Yeah, okay, Judd. But hey, we won, so I'm not complaining. Let's see what else I should do. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 more matches with you guys, and then I'll switch the lobby out. This time, let's go the main. The Viper. Even though run speed up does literally nothing for this weapon. But considering we have a map that has a grate on it, yeah, a lot of grates. Run speed up should be pretty helpful in that regard, at least. Judd is the true big man. He's bringing the game in big man's favor. He said he would get catnip if he won. Catnip best ride. Especially for Judd. Dang it, I'm really hoping it'd be really nice if we got Splatoon 2 content soon. Because I want the Black Mori Maki 750s already. It's kind of annoying when you have to use another piece of gear and waste your ability chunks to help your playstyle out. And then do that again when you finally get your favorite gear back. So I tend to just use whatever until then. But at the same time, it's nice to experiment a little bit. That is a Trizuka. I am leaving. And these are Tinta missiles. Yeah, another real bad thing about these map designs is there's no good spot to put sprinklers or squid beacons, because anyone can see them without needing to pull up the new map. It is very annoying. People are just like, oh, this right here. Oh, come on. Charge slash. Is my squid beacon still there? Yes, it is. Oh, it's about to get destroyed, though. Get out of here. Okay, he'll work. I can't tell. I don't know. Oop, just find out. Even when there is sort of a flanking route, it's nothing but great. So it's like, yo, oh, you want to flank? Oh, well, you're leaving yourself wide open for attack. Flanking should not be a risk-reward thing. Yeah. Flanking should be just a normal part of playing a map. Oh, I could have gone 3. Where'd they go? Hello? No. Good. Okay, I'm gonna try to get a little bit of map control on their side of the map real quickly. Very nice. I'll put a squid beacon right here in their spawn. How in the heck did I survive that? Jeez. Holy shit. That was epic. My squid beacons are gone. Oh, that's okay, because there's something in the base. I'll just give them a... I guess undo what they did. See, this right here is what I'm talking about. There's no real comebacks to this stage. It's whoever... It's like, every time a match ends, one or the other team is in the danger zone. That's just how bad this map layout is. Ninja Pawn, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Was that a recycled animation? Are they seriously recycling animations now? Because the default shooter type of an animation, I think they do that exact same, like, backflip thing. The frick? Now they just do it without it. Okay, I'm gonna go one more match with you guys, and then I'll go ahead and switch it out. If you wish to join us, Ninja Pawn, you are more than welcome to. And Nintendo just kicked... Oh, they did they? I was wondering why the results screen was taking a minute. You'd think after a year they'd fix the problem with the DCs. I know they're not going to be able to completely get rid of DCs entirely, because it is an online game. But... just how often they happen is very interesting. The matches have been going pretty good so far. Oh my gosh, please stop giving us this map. Please stop giving us this map. You can rejoin the next level if you would like to, Cameron. That way you can, get in a third match for this. Is that open? Yeah, exactly. You can rejoin if you'd like to. Oh, okay. That's it. Something that really baffles my mind, again, is how they introduce an ability to counter quick respawn, but they don't really need it. Now, given the way they tweaked quick respawn, the way they reworked it, and they say they want this game to be fast-paced. See how bad this map is? You can get pinned down in the first 30 seconds. It is terrible. Please, Nintendo, stop giving us this map. Please. It's literally the worst map in the game, and in my opinion, the worst map in the entire Splatoon series. Hey, Charger, where you go? Oh, wait, you can just... Never mind. Bleep. Plushies, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Celebrating both Metal Runner Season 3 finale and the game's 1-year anniversary. Nice. Subspace, how you doing? Welcome. How's it going? I need to get out of the storm. That wasn't even the storm that got me. Jeez. Yeah, this is the best spot I can place a squid beacon right now. Yep. Nothing like hallway maps for a charger to have you pinned down at an unfair disadvantage. Something tells me the map designers are charger mains. Okay, if I can get my special, I could potentially help us get out of here. Okay, 10 missiles going out. Never mind. Why did this map have to be in the rotation when I stream? Because it's gotten to the point where I literally just want to say, if this map is in the rotation, that person is lagging pretty badly. Holy fudge. But yeah, it's got, like, this map, I dislike it so much that when it's in the rotation, I literally just say, okay, no, I'll wait until the next rotation. I'm not playing on this map. Because I already know when Nintendo puts this map in a rotation, they're literally going to have us play on it 90% of the time. I can already tell that. Why? Nintendo likes us playing on it really bad. Ugh, man, this map is so bad. Crab Lake does look beautiful at night. Too bad we can't recon it. And literally, I changed this map's name to Barnacle and Dumb. Because that's what this map is, it's dumb. I changed it to Barnacle and Dumb. You're on Team Frye? Nice. Just like I refer to Mahi Mahi as Trashy Trashy Resort. In Splatoon 1, it's still a map that I don't really like playing on because I feel boxed in due to all the water. But it's still more fun to play in Splatoon 1 than it is in this game. By far. And GG's to you too. Okay, so lobby resets. I'm gonna switch my weapon out as well. What's a weapon I haven't used in a while? You know what? Let's go with the good old NZAP again. Okay, so friends, same room, same password. Let's go. And now run speed up will actually serve a purpose because this weapon is really good with run speed up. Ninja Pun, let us go. I just realized I'm going from one super chump weapon to another. Sorry if you suck now. It's cool. I mean, I hardly play this game as well because I really don't have no motivation to, but the only real motivation I have to play this game now is, you know, Splatfest, and since there's a new Tri-Stringer kit, I'm gonna try getting that to 4 stars. Yeah, I don't plan on 5-starring any weapons because that just takes way too freaking long. But I want to at least 4-star the weapons I enjoy using. Alright, full lobby. Let's do it. Here with a charger. It's cool. I mean, if you can get a good, that good with a charger, then that's impressive. Because chargers are not easy to use. The only reason I find it annoying is simply because of the map layouts. They're hallways, so I feel like chargers have an innate advantage in this game more so than they did in the previous 2 games. But that's still impressive. Yeah, especially when it comes to Ely or 4K scope with Respawn Punisher, that is just one of the most annoying things to deal with in this game because they completely control the match. Lols. Unless you play with friends. Yeah, playing Splatfest in particular with randoms can be a bit of a bear, but I play them just so I can get the Super Cease notes because I want to customize my gear. Oh, hey, Penta. Give me that super jump. This is a fast button move again. Autobomb. Jeez. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna get out of there for a second. Lols. Still never did the mall map yet? Yeah, you're not missing out on much. It's a very underwhelming map, to say the least. It's visually nice looking, but yeah, the way it plays is absolutely annoying. Getting spawn capped in the first 30 seconds of a match is a very consistent thing on there. Jump! Lose! That's a Tendo. Tendos can be pretty scary in the right hands. Give me that super jump. Come on. Yes, let's go. Okay, I'm not gonna challenge that. Lols. Dang, it would be really nice if you could recon these stages at night during Splatfest, but unfortunately, no, for some reason Nintendo forgot to do that. I can't tell you why. Oopsies. Oh, that's splatting me quickly. Oh, it wasn't even the wiper, it was the Tenta. Lols. Welcome back, Silver. 2 times battle, nice. Won 2 10 times battles in a row. Nice going. Nice going. Oh. Oh, that's right. This isn't Splatoon 1. They can't win it. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Splatoon 1 recently. I'm having a lot of fun with that game. Whew. Is there someone in our base? There is someone in our base. I'm still currently learning the layout of this map skill. I keep forgetting this ink row is here. It's funny because it's like I'm so used to the maps being so narrow that I don't take advantage of the different pathways the new ones give us now. It's something I still gotta get used to. Can I get one more super jump before the match is over? No, maybe not. Ooh, a drop tank. Hello, roly-poly. Roly-poly bug. Also known as pill bugs. And G to the G's. Ooh, fist bump. It also sucks that the little appearance of the maps on the little selection screen doesn't change to Splatfest either. Like it did in the previous 2 games. Nintendo cut so many corners with this game. But seeing how the new map layouts are looking, they're definitely improving, which is good. Not to mention, they actually updated, what is it? I forget the name of it. Hagglefish Market, to make it so that you can see Crab Lake Capital in the background on it now, because you can see Hagglefish Market in the background of Crab Lake Capital. So the fact that they remembered one of the most unique things about Splatoon maps is the whole interconnected world thing. That is very nice. I can really appreciate that. Let's go. And they're on a 2-win streak. Oh, they have the Hydra. But so do we. I would be playing a lot more crack on Splat Roller if rollers actually were good in this game. But to me, rollers kind of suck. They're just way too inconsistent with splatting people. Especially the Dynamo. The one I want to say is the most consistent, but is still inconsistent is the Carbon, just simply because of how close you have to be with it. But it's still very inconsistent. Woo! Okay, there we go. The colors do not at all look like they do on the map. What the heck? Since when did slippery become a thing in this game? I'll flesh out the Hydra. And I'll keep them fleshed out. Oopsies. That's not going well. Get up, get up, get up. Get up. Let's put an end to their win streak. Nightmare 1 and Nightmare 2. Oh. I wonder which Splatling has a faster time to splat. The new one? The edit? Is it the edit or the Hydra? I think it's still the Hydra. I think it might still be the Hydra, actually. Oh, that was not good. Get me out of that range. Oh, I got him. I got two. Launch it. Oh my gosh, I got it off just in time. Holy shoot. Got that super jump up just in time. Climby, climb. No. I want the scribble. I want the scribble. I want the scribble. I want the scribble. No. Here, have an auto. It's good for you. It's good for you. No. Don't splat me. Okay. Auto bomb for the win. Doggy boat. G to the G's. Put it into their 2-win streak. Okay, so 2 more matches with you guys, and then I'll switch it out again. Wow. 888 points. 888. It's also been a minute since I used the Hero Shot replica. I kind of want to use that again. Yeah, it's the same as the vanilla splatter shot, but I think it looks a little cooler. I think the best hero weapon replica design was from Splatoon 2. And yeah, I know I said it's kind of not that interesting because it resembles an actual weapon that exists IRL, but the way it looked was pretty darn cool. Just looked like a watered down Super Soaker version of it, which is cool. Using Team XP multipliers from forever ago. Lols. But hey, that helps. Now we have the 2-win streak. And so do they. Hero weapon is the Splatoon 1 hero shot. And the Splatoon 1 hero roller. Oddly enough, the Splatoon 1 hero charger replica was actually pretty cool looking. But I don't main charges, so yeah. Doesn't really too much. Thank you! I know. Didn't get him. Oh, I still probably should get those new splash type thingies. Don't really care much for them, but they'd be nice to have at least. Sometimes I'll get like the... I'm surprised I didn't get him there. Sheesh. There we go. Yes. That's a suction bomb as well. Okay. We have the same weapon. Different appearance. Go to my suction bomb. It's got an explosive surprise for you. I'm surprised I didn't get splattered there by that suction bomb. What the frick? But I might do the E-storm. Oh my gosh. I want to sprint roll. Wow. What is that radius? So instead of buffing the freaking ultrasound the way it should be buffed, they just made it have a ridiculously huge area of effect instead. That's nice and all, but I would rather it actually worked. Oops. Double the stamp. They must have been very high on damage or something. Greetings, comrade! Go. Okay. Wow, I thought I was gonna splat them out at least. That was a pretty chaotic match, holy shit. Squib, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing? Enjoying the Splatfest so far? Have no kill range anymore. I know, rollers are a wet noodle in this game. Yeah, last minute base invading. That's what I tried doing, but... Eek. Yeah, rollers in this game are a wet noodle. I would like to still use the carbon roller deco, because I really like the kit, especially with burst bombs, but it is just too inconsistent. It doesn't at all feel like it actually does anything. Okay, one more match and I'll reset the room for anyone else who would like to join. As long as you're on team A Big Man. They did increase the blast radius and the damage of the Trizuka, so that's nice at least. Make it a little more consistent with splatting people. Okay, good luck, guys. Oh no, it's Barnacle and dumb. And someone's gonna disconnect. Variety Octocorte. Yeah, something Nintendo really should do with this game is if someone DCs on a team, instead of just abruptly ending the match, what they need to do is make it so that it's the person that DC'd is now, you know, an AI player. Because Nintendo has demonstrated they have very good AI for this game. You see the Octolings at the end of after Alterna. And the Inner Agent 3 AI is pretty good, so why don't they just do that? They do it in Smash Brothers, they do it in Mario Kart, so what's the big deal? Why don't they do it in this game? Where DCs are definitely a lot more common. What? What is that? Oh. That's the ball point. I robbed the second largest bank in France using only a ball point. What, you signed some documents or something? Oh yeah, that's right. These the NZAPs and the Splars have got an accuracy increase. Yeah! Got that splash damage. Roller, go bye-bye. Oh, that didn't splash damage him? Probably gonna be aiming for this guy. Something else that would be nice is if you can use your sub-weapon while holding the Trizuka. You can do it in Splatoon 1 with the Inkzuka, so why not here? Honestly, another real lame thing about the Trizuka in comparison. Despite the slow start, it doesn't look like anyone's DC'd yet. Let's make sure it stays that way. Give me that Trizuka. Toes. Ooh, double! Did we actually have a more, you know, balanced match that game? Dang. Trizuka for the win. G to the G's. A match on this map that didn't completely suck. Wow. Fist bump again. That was your first time on that map? Nice! First time on the map was a win. That's a win-win. Alright, so switching the lobby out. Anyone else who would like to join may do so, as long as you're on Team Big Man. Got scared if we DC that one? Yeah. Ooh, a 100 times win for Big Man. Big Man Ray. Same password. Let's go. Yeah, you were like, oh, this is my first time playing on this map. Don't DC, please. But nope, ended up being a win. Win-win. Twice. Lie. Nice. That makes 2. What weapon should I use now? If only it didn't have Ultra Stamp as the special. Let's go with... Yeah, let's go Mini Splatling. I like this kit a lot more just because of the burst bombs. But why did it have to have Ultra Stamp? That's what I'm talking about. A lot of weapons in this game, it's like they either have something like a sub-weapon you really like, but then a special weapon that you don't really like at all. Or vice versa. It's like you can't get just like the perfect kit in this game. Skipper! Hope you're doing well too. If there is in a fourth place. Gotcha. Slam, 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 slam. Boink. Dang it. They really did not have to decrease the usage, the duration of that thing. It's like, oh, this weapon still needs a buff? We're gonna nerf it instead. Makes 0 sense to me, but okay. I think the striking speed on this thing is so good. Actually, did they change that in this game? Does it now not slow down charging? Ah, no. I mean, well, technically it does. If it's an extended period of time, then it actually starts charging normally. Okay, that's interesting. All I do is yeet the ultrasound because I don't like doing rush mode with it. Very inconsistent. As for the ink consumption increase for the burst bombs, I think that was also unnecessary. Yeah, I forgot to mention, if no one joins within like the first minute or so and there's a spot open, you can rejoin if you've been in the previous lobby. Lols. Thanks for filling in though, guys. I know you said you'd do so, Cameron, but you can join the next rotation, so don't worry. We got plenty of time. How much time do we have left streaming? An hour. It's already been an hour already. Sheesh. But, yeah. This thing's got a pretty rapid time to splat as well. 100 exactly. Kind of inconsistent with damage though, apparently. Damage fall off. Oh, the maps and modes are gonna update after this match, so hopefully we get the other good map. What was it? Something co? Can't even remember. Ship Cargo Co? I think that's the name of it. Jeez, this thing really Splatling charges so quickly. It's almost as if it holds its charge if you cancel it and swim. Let's try rush mode. And have it do literally nothing for me. Yikes. Oh! You go. How did that not spot you? How was a direct hit? Ship Cargo. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's actually another really good map. It's actually got flanking routes. Okay, that was stupid. Run speed, run speed, run speed. Run speed for the win. See, a huge chunk of these maps actually make run speed a pretty good ability because there's so many grates and unequal surfaces. So, due to the bad map layout, run speed is actually a good ability in this game. I mean, it was always pretty good, given... Did I just get beaten by an arrow spray? No, okay. I was about to say. Arrow spray versus ultra stamp, arrow spray wins. That is not okay. needs to be adjusted in a patch. So admittedly, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually was the case. Yeah, I do. Yeah, spotted somebody finally. No. Don't worry, no one saw anything. A double wipeout at the last second? Literally at the last split. I wanted to throw the Ultra Stamp. If I threw the Ultra Stamp, we probably would have won. But that was crazy. That ending was ridiculous. Both teams got wiped out at the literally last second. Holy fudge. Golden Dandelion. You can, absolutely, you can join right now because the maps and modes are updating. Mason, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? S6, you're on Team Shiver. Made it to Shiver Champion title. Nice. Okay, so now that's a good time to rotate, I guess. If I threw the Ultra Stamp, we probably would have won. But dang. Oh my gosh, why Mahi Mahi? I just recently brought that map up. Oh god. Mahi, frickin' Mahi. At least the other map is okay. It's one of my favorites from Splatoon 2. So that map is fine, I guess, but Mahi Mahi, why? Why'd you have to give us two really bad maps when I'm streaming? They must enjoy tormenting me. Can I get a triple? Almost. Let's fix that right now. There, a triple. Lols. They changed and ruined it. Exactly. Again, visually, a really nice map. Really nice. But, yeah, the layout is absolutely horrendous. It's a hallway map that's boxed in because of the water. Until at least for the first half of the match. After the halftime, it becomes better. Still not very good, but better. Fly! Okay, there's room for one more if anyone would like to join. I feel you're the only one who likes Mahi Mahi more than the OG one in the first game. Maybe because you're better at it. Maybe. But I personally despise Mahi Mahi. I really do. It's okay in the first game, but the redesign is atrocious. Not to mention the spawn area. Attributes from the original. The only thing that is pretty much the same is the big giant pool the stage takes place on is, you know, squid shaped. That's pretty much the only thing that stays the same. The surroundings do make it look like it is in a slightly different location though. It does look like it's in a bit of a different location. Give me that Ultra Stamp. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. Ooh, hey, look, I got the counter! thing about Splat Tank in this game is it's both annoying to fight against and boring to use, because it's literally just hold ZR and do something. Yeah, it's got the alternate firing mode, but it's literally just an explosher attack. Yoink. How are they not splatterjet? Sheesh. That is a lie. Oh yeah, something else I noticed in Splatoon 1 is that even when you're swimming through your own ink, teammates can actually, you know, block your path. The only time that happens now is if you're in human form. I wish they got rid of it entirely. Heck, I wish they would make it so that if teammates can block your shots, it would at least heal them a little faster. That'd be a nice trade-off. No! Dang it. Falls into the water anyway. No shame in it. It's a pool. You want to swim. At least this map still has some resemblance to some summertime graphics. Because it's a giant pool. So that's pretty much, that individual is pretty much the only really good thing I can say about this map. They did not have to increase the burst bomb usage. I have no idea why they did that. If it was to prevent people from spamming it, then just make it so that there's ink recovery delay. Don't increase the ink consumption. I mean, that's literally what they did with stuff like the dynamos and the rollers. Gave an ink recovery delay so that people can't constantly spam its attack. That went pretty quickly. You see someone not hacking? Oh, really? Nice. Oh, well, welcome, Nova, by the way. Or Noah. Noah. Hope you're doing well. If you're on the same team, you can join us. No need to send me a friend request because we can make pools now, which is nice. No pun intended, given the map we just played on. Not sure how we won, but we did. Almost a big man cooler. Okay, what do I want to use now? Hey, you know what? Let's skip the code. Try again. The Berry Splatter Shot Pro in Splatoon 1 is a lot of fun. Suction Bomb Rush is the only bomb rush that I actually kind of like, because it's so much pressure applied in such a short amount of time, and it covers a lot of ground in turf wars and in splat zones. That combined with the weapon's long range makes it probably the best weapon for splat zones in Splatoon 1. You just gotta believe! You gotta do what? You just gotta believe! I wish they had the confetti going on the entire time. That'd be kind of nice. But it's still a nice touch nonetheless. I am so screwed. Might like to push if it did for all 3 minutes. Potentially. Actually, now that I think about it, yeah, probably. Probably. If only Nintendo actually made their consoles super powerful like Sony and Microsoft did. Imagine playing a game like this with a full 60 FPS 1080p. That would be freaking pretty. Ouch. That would be pretty. I'll just shoot through your ink strike. Woo, nothing collide. Okay. Whoop. I'll just undo what you did. Ouch. I thought I dropped. I thought I fell on between the platform there. Why? Something else I noticed is that the performance of the Splattershot Pro in this game feels very inconsistent compared to 1 and 2. Not sure what they did to change it. Did they decrease the accuracy on it slightly? Because that's just something I noticed. The accuracy, or not the accuracy, but just the performance in general in Splatoon feels very inconsistent compared to Splatoon 1 and 2. Not sure why or how that is. But whatever. Off of section. I didn't want to toss my suction bomb there. I out the range. Never mind. Maybe they decreased the rank or something. Because holy fudge, how did that splat? That's a normal splatter shot. Now the weapon gets consistent in the last 10 seconds of the match. Too slow there for the special. Did we win? Victory! GG's. It's consistently inconsistent. I don't know, maybe they just decreased the accuracy a little bit. Because when I use it in Splatoon 1, I can splat people very consistently with it, regardless of like how close or far I am with them. But in this game, it feels like it almost doesn't do that. Not sure why. Maybe it's the new engine. Hello, test dummies. Did I get them all? Yeah, I did. Jeez. Hello, Ninja Poon. I kind of... it'd be nice if they weren't holograms, but that players were actually here. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, good. Nintendo DC'd Cameron again. Wonderful. It's okay, though, because one more match and I'll go ahead and reset. Yoink! Actually, oddly enough, if you guys are familiar with Cuphead, the one game that people are saying is pretty much just a blatant clone of it in Enchanted Portals was recently released. And yeah, I can kind of see why people call it that, but at the same time, I am a little curious to try it out myself. Just Nintendo giving... yeah, seriously. And to make it worse, Nintendo will sometimes say, if this persists, you might want to check your internet. And I'm like, no, because my internet works just fine. It's you guys that need to make, the connections better. I am curious in trying out Enchanted Portals for myself just to see what it's like, because I thoroughly enjoyed Cuphead. I really enjoyed that game. So, I'm going to give Enchanted Portals a try. Yes, you know what I am. Big deal. Doesn't mean you're gonna be able to splat me. Oh. Oh look, it's the missed opportunity slosher. But should have been the fizzy, or the soda slosher. Suck your mom, suck. Dang it. Okay. Nope, we're good. If I can get my Booyah Bomb, that would be fantastic. Oh, see? Right there. Right there. I could have splatted the Tri-Slosher if this weapon was just a little more consistent. I don't know what they did to it in this game. I don't know what Nintendo did to change it up, but it is just not as consistent as it used to be. I think they did decrease the accuracy. Slightly. Because it has been said that Nintendo did increase the range of all weapons slightly. Which is why the E-Leaders no longer feel like they can splat you from all the way across the map. Maybe that's why this weapon feels more inconsistent, because it's less range. Maybe that's why. Let's utilize this. Maybe they decrease the range and accuracy. I don't know. Okay, do what you gotta do. Yeah, I think they decrease the accuracy as well. Holy. Okay, yeah, definitely. Okay, they definitely decreased the accuracy. What the frick was that? Wipe up. Come on, Splattershot Throw. You're supposed to be better than that. Got it. Oh well, we could still win this. Due to that. You know, split and wipe out. Maybe you win? Ooh, very close. Yeah, let's go. Comeback time. G to the G's. Okay, I'll reset the room. If you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure people that weren't in this lobby have the chance to join. Make sure they join first. It's weird. I no longer get money things out of the shell-out machine. Did Nintendo remove them from the shell-out machine or something? Ooh, a 3-3 win for Big Man. Actually, let me see who they were real quick. Ooh, Splat Mike. Nice. Alright, let's go. 1008. Ah, you have a penalty. Duh. Great. Then that happens for casual? They happen for both. But I've only gotten one multiplier so far. What do I feel like using? You know what? Let's give the carbon roller another go. I think one of the main reasons rollers are not that as good in this game is not only because of the ridiculous... Look at that! In Splatoon 1, this distance would be a one-hit, without any damage up. Yeah, that's a one-hit, but good luck landing this with latency. That's insane. I think it should be a one-hit from this distance, at least. any more, like even a slight touch, like this should be not be a one hit, but if it's exactly, you know, whatever heck this is, it should be a one hit. Because look at this. That's a one hit, but it was 100 exactly. Oh, but I'm super close and not getting a one hit because I'm slightly off target. Not even the burst bomb combo helps that much. Yeah, battle multipliers don't happen in tricolor, but if you're a defending team, I think you can sometimes get a 1.5 times multiplier. Not entirely sure about that. Could be wrong. That was not a one hit. Oh my gosh. Why? It's almost as if you have to use the burst cancel to splat with this thing. No, the carbon roller is the lightweight roller, and it has the fastest time to splat of any main weapon in the game. Unfortunately, that really fast splat time is heavily compensated due to it needing to be directly in your face to work, so yeah. But even the plain vanilla splat rollers... Wow. Even the plain vanilla splat rollers need to be like carbon roller range to one hit. Rollers in this game are just a wet noodle. Even the dynamos. Okay, where's someone I can attack? Gotcha. Jeez. I might as well be using I might as well actually be using a wet noodle. I can splat anybody. Somehow got a double? Must have been the burst bomb. Yay! I'll just burst bomb spam the entire time. Yeah, after seeing people run like MPU on the carbon roller and Splatoon 2, I can totally understand why they do that now, because they kind of need it. How inconsistent the weapon has gone is just abysmal. It's insane. Who was up here? Okay, making a comeback, kind of. Somehow got that splat. I need to just shark with this thing. I think that's gonna be the best way of work. How on earth did that not splat? My voice bomb. Good. If we can somehow keep him pinned down, that'd be good. I'm gonna go ahead and paint this area up here since it hasn't been painted yet. There we go. Now it is painted. I swear. Why? We still won. By 10 points, exactly. Nice. How am I the overall splatter when I have a wet noodle? No, that did not look like a win. But we managed to pin him down last minute, so that's good. G to the G's. Okay, let's try again with the carbon roller. I know run speed up doesn't do jack on the roller, but it's the main ability for these shoes, and I actually kind of like these shoes. They're pretty cool. I mean, I wear rain boots in Animal Crossing, so these are rain boots as well, so... Hey, whatever. Yeah, I feel like you have to use the burst cancel to get consistent spots with this now. Triple! Alright, let's go. If you are the proper... Oh, attacker / defender. Gotcha. And how much time I got left? Another half hour. So that's gonna be time for one more lobby after this one, I think. I want to make it 4 games per lobby because I feel like 2 games is kind of too short. And 6 would be too much, so I think 4 is actually a pretty solid number. How? That's another thing. If someone is dead center on your roller flick on your screen, they may not actually be dead center on their screen due to latency, so maybe that's another reason rollers are just wildly inconsistent, because this game's latency is horrendous. And yes, unfortunately, you've got to be dead center on a roller flick that won't splat in one hit. What other moves are going to use after this? Oh yeah, the brush. Oh, brush up. We have hardly ran into Team Shiver, though. I'm seeing more Frye. Yay! I splatted somebody finally. Yay! I knew that was a dumb idea. Ooh, they have a squid beacon there. Squid bite. Squid bacon. Squid bacon. Squid bacon. Squid beacon. Who's behind? Who's right? Who's what? Okay. Yeah, I feel like I literally have to shark with this thing to get any results out of it. Because approaching, as you can clearly see, does not work. This thing is a legitimate wet noodle. It does not one hit. Unless the enemy is at 0.01 health. Why did Nintendo destroy the rollers in this game? They're such a fun weapon to use, because in Splatoon 1, I really enjoy using rollers. I think it's very fun. Because you gotta be a little more strategic with your playstyle. But in this game, rollers are absolutely useless. They are a literal wet noodle. Wow, I got somebody somehow. Yay! Watch Shiver still win popularity because of Japan. Lols. What do I think of Splatoon 3 a year later? It's definitely improving. It's definitely improving. I mean, like I said, the new maps are definitely a huge step up from the maps we get. There's actually verticality. There's actually flanking routes in the new maps. Not only that, but they remembered, you know, something that made Splatoon maps very unique. Like the whole interconnected world thing. So they literally updated Hagglefish Market so that you can see Crab Leg Capital in the background on that stage. because you can see Hagglefish Market on Crab Lake Capital, so that's nice. So it's definitely getting better. Still needs a whole lot of improving, but definitely getting better. Like, one of the biggest things I need to change now are the way Splatfests work. They just need to make them regional and not worldwide, because the previous 2 Splatfests, Japan has pretty much decided the outcome because of the team they want, which is absolutely egregious. And almost defeats the purpose of playing them. The only reason I do play them is just for the, you know, the Super Sea Snail so I can customize my gear. But that's literally it. And to play with friends. But that's only if we go on the same team. Duh. But yeah, Splatoon 3, it's definitely improving, which is good. The only thing that absolutely sucks about this update is the catalog. Literally, once you reach level 50, if you've completed every catalog prior, there's no reason to continue playing past level 50, because everything else is recycled, which is just abysmal. That could have been gear that still has not been brought back, that could be brought back, that fans want brought back. But because Nintendo's like, oh, we want to give everyone else the chance to get gear they didn't get. So my question is, if that's the case, why put it back in the catalog? Not only that, why put it in the back half of the catalog? Because the reason people didn't get it is because they couldn't dedicate that much time to the game. Because it was in the catalog, and because it was unlocked late. So by saying you want people to be able to get the gear, you just defeated the purpose while also defeating the purpose. You literally give yourself a double WTF by doing that. Because not only is it back in the catalog, but it's in the back half of the catalog. So, okay. That makes 100% 0.00 cents. You defeated the purpose while defeating the purpose. If you want people to get the gear, just make them available in the shops. Like, it's literally as simple as that. I fail to see why that's so hard to accomplish. But yeah, the catalog this time around, absolutely. Hello. Dang, I feel like the ink brushes got buffed. I feel like the rollers got nerfed and the ink brushes got buffed. Which is fine by me, because I like melee weapons more than the basic shooter weapons, honestly. I like being the more aggressive interface style. Yikes! The only thing I don't really care much for is the special on this weapon. The sub-weapon? Solid, though. Yeah, it's pretty much been that way ever since friggin' the Sasquatch Fest. Move! Yellow. The funny thing about this Splatfest is, number one, it was predictable. We knew it was gonna be, you know, friggin', oh gosh, a deep cuts theme Splatfest. And the winner of this Splatfest is also going to be predictable. So it's a double predictability. Can I get my special, please? Thank you. If you want to pin me down, I'll give you a reason to move. How in the heck did what splat me? I got BS on that one. Lols. Ah, I couldn't get it off last second. I mean, even the Splatfest themes are kind of stale. We've had like 3 food-related ones in a row, and when we finally didn't get a food-related one, it was a repeat. Nintendo, if you need some suggestions for Splatfest, I'd be glad to help. Yeah, 2%. If we got that Booyah Bomb in time, yeah. I mean, where's land versus sea versus air? Where's that Splatfest? Which one? It was, you know, money versus fame versus love. Technically, I mean, it's not that... Because it's a three-way Splatfest instead of two. Because Love vs. Money was in Splatoon 2. And of course, Love won that one because Japan had their own Splatfest. Go figure. And then in this game, they did, you know, Money versus Fame versus Love. So, it's a repeat Splatfest. Just because you throw in an extra thing in there doesn't mean it's not original. Or it doesn't mean it is original, because it's what we've seen before. So, the first one was what? It was white chocolate versus milk chocolate versus dark chocolate. And then we had a vanilla versus mint versus... No, vanilla versus strawberry versus mint. And then I think the one before that was, you know, hot, was spicy, sweet, or sour. 3 food-related Splatfests in a row. I mean, at least the ice cream one was fitting for the summertime. But seriously, the Splatfests are really lacking in this game. Holy fudge. Had to throw the Splatfest in there. Which is the only one they actually put real effort into a tricolor map for. It actually felt like a different stage. But tricolor maps in this game, I mean, they're nice to have, but I would much rather prefer something like, you know, the shifty stations, where they have, like, mechanics from the story mode. Because that just made them fun and unique, even if they weren't so, you know, well designed. So can I get my special? Yes, I can. Oh, Frye Stringer. I am coming for you. Get him. What? Money versus fame versus style versus love. In Splatoon 4, we're gonna have 4-way Splatfest. It's gonna be love versus money. Yeah, versus love versus... Yikes! Versus style. Come on, get back in here, get back in here. Oh, that's not... How did you spot me from that far with that thing? Did they buff the radius? That was ridiculous. That was like a suction bomb radius. Yay! Reef Slider. It's so good, am I right? Ooh, I'll take a double. Jeez, I feel like the reason blasters are so good in this game is because of the hallway design. The only thing that really made blasters good in Splatoon 1 was damage up, especially on the range blaster. And more specifically, on the green range blaster with burst bombs. That was insane. But in Splatoon 2, they were very mediocre. In Splatoon 3, they're pretty darn good, but only because of the hallway design. Very cheeky indeed. Comeback? Was that literally a 10-second comeback? It's ketchup versus mustard. Yay. Ah, darn it. Very close to making a comeback. Beep. Okay, I'm gonna reset the lobby, and I think this will be the last lobby for the stream. Maybe. Might have time for 2 more. Quick respawn is admittedly kind of meh to me. I mean, the reason I was using quick respawn is because even in Turf Wars, the matchmaking was just egregious. Ooh, 100 times. Let's see who wins. Let's see who got it. Titus. Taxi Vader. Yas. Okay, let's go. I think we've seen a Team Shiver twice in this stream so far. I think twice. Not entirely sure though. But surprisingly not. I feel like this Splatfest is a little more well balanced. We're not getting too many mirror matches, surprisingly. You know what? Yeah, let me torture myself. Even though this is a Splatfest and it's not the time to torture myself. The funny thing about the change they gave to this weapon is they narrowed its shots to make it easier to hit. So it's a buff, but as a result of those shots being narrowed, it no longer paints as well as it used to, so it's a nerf as well. It's as Hyper Tiger called it, a burf. It's a burf. Or enough. I don't know. That shifty stations come back after side order. Actually, that would make sense otherwise, because Marina made the shifty stations, and she's not in this game yet, even though Off the Hook did make a cameo in, I think, one of the songs? But yeah. And when side order comes out, oh my gosh, I hope we get a huge abundance of Splatoon 2 gear, because Splatoon 2 had some of the coolest selection of gear. Is it just me, or does this... Dang. I feel like the charge time is a little faster. Yeah, shifty stations again would be really nice. However, I kind of do like what they're doing with the tricolor this time around, that they're literally making it so that every tricolor map is, you know, returning. Which is a nice way to celebrate the year, because it's like, oh, remember this tricolor map, remember this one, remember that one. So it's a reminiscent kind of thing. So I like what they're doing this Splatfest for that. That's a nice touch. Oh wow! Speaking of Team Shiver, and something else I noticed: each season we're getting a new weapon type for each weapon category. So the only weapons that are left, I believe, are... Trying to remember which ones still have not gotten one yet. I suck so bad. So we got a new shooter, a new roller, a new charger. We got a new brush, a new blaster. Recently got a new slosher and a new splat lane. So that means only weapons left are... Yikes! Get away. We still need a new tri-stringer weapon. Not a kit, but a new weapon for the class entirely. We need a new Viper weapon in my category. And which ones am I missing? Umbrellas and dualies. Yeah, umbrellas and dualies are probably going to happen during the after side order, because that's going to be clearly Splatoon 2 focused. Oh, I gotta go down. And then the Vipers and the Tri-Stringers are probably gonna be much later. So the current Vipers we have are, I think, lightweight and middleweight. So that means the new one they're introducing is going to be a heavyweight one. And that's pretty much the same with the Stringers. The current ones we have are both lightweight and middleweight, so the new one they introduce is going to be a heavyweight. Which makes me think it's going to handle more like a traditional charger than anything. Ah, you and your freaking... Okay, I'm heading into the enemy base. No! Dang. What the frick was that hit detection? My Why would they introduce an ability like Respawn Punisher when they want the game to be fast-paced? It just keeps you out of the game for longer. It's very counterintuitive. The way they can fix it is just by getting rid of Quick Respawn and Respawn Punisher. If they just got rid of both of those abilities, that'd be great. They got rid of damage up and defense up, so no reason they can't get rid of those ones. It is a double-edged sword, but the fact that it literally makes you, takes you out of the game for longer is counterintuitive to the whole fast-paced style of gameplay that they're going for. So, I think it'd just be better if they removed it. They brought it in to counter quick respawn, but the way they, you know, changed quick respawn, I think makes it redundant. So if they just got rid of... Wow, all four of us did that. Fist bump. That's a deep paper cut. Bring back main power up. Jeez. No. If they do bring it back, if they make it so that absolutely no like change to the weapon is any form of damage up at all on any weapon, then that'd be fine. But if damage up is in effect on some of the weapons, then no. We don't need another BS game-breaking ability. Even though, admittedly, the rollers kind of need it, but they can easily just give them a damage buff in an update. Instead of making so that people rely on an ability. Oh yeah? Click, 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 click. It's battle time. Can we please stop getting this map? Have we gotten the other map at all yet? Oh, we have, yeah, actually. I think twice. But geez, why is it whenever there's like a really bad map in the rotation, we get that like 90% of the time? I swear, Nintendo just rigs the games that way. Oh, you want to have fun? Well, guess what? No. Oh, my life. And there goes the torp. Oh, hey, 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 can I spy you really quickly? Can I spy you? Can I? Jeez, that wasn't even the slosher that spotted me, it was the flingza. Gonna throw that back just so we can eat that small little smidge. That is not yet inked. And yes, painting these little blocks actually counts, so its purpose is double. There's mobility. Nice. And it inks the ground. Ah, dang it. Didn't think that. I think that was so far apart. Oh, that's right, I can hold a charge with this one. Albeit for a very brief second. I wanted to get all four of them with that 10 missile, but I didn't think the wipeout was that spaced out. Wait. If you can hold your charge with the vanilla stringer, then that would be great. Given how slow the range is and how long it takes to charge up the shots in some cases, I think it needs to be able to swords charge. Wait. Fuck. Come on, man, get me. Thanks for the ink. Now I can get my tender missiles. Oh. Such a good special, isn't it? Nintendo just needs to make it so that you can start moving immediately after the explosion. If they did that similar to the way the splashdown works, then it would actually be a pretty good special. Get in, get out fast. Get in fast, get out faster. But unfortunately, because of that end lag, yeah. It's quite literally, yeah, I'll only turf and then immediately get splatted. Can I give me that special again? Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh. I'll take it. And they're alive. Ow. Yes, 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 yes. Kerning bomb. Dang, that was pretty insane. Oh. Dang, 64% sharp. Solid number. Yeah, fist bump. Ten splats, what the frick? Okay, so, let me think. Was that my first match or second match with this thing? I'm losing track. I'm having too much fun. Just in case, I'll go ahead and switch weapons out now. Let's use chainsaw. Maybe that was my second? I think it was my second as well. Easy way to check would be... Yep, that was my second one. Okay. It's chainsaw time. It's funny, I prefer the more well-rounded versions of these weapons, so you think I'd made this one, and it's got burst bombs to boot, but it's too slow for my liking in comparison. And Zivcaster, it did receive a nice buff recently. You can potentially one-hit someone with it now, but I don't know. Just not a huge fan of the Zivcaster, honestly. Though I have gotten some pretty good spots with it in tower control. Because the, objective is centralized. That and this is very hungry. There was another reason I couldn't really like it that much. Oh, why is it so slow? Oh, nope. No, go away. Go away. Oh yeah, they decreased the income switch on the main weapon as well. This thing got a double nerf due to the burst bomb and the main weapon decrease. Think of the next challenge being exclusive to Japan. I think that's kind of dumb. Again, much like they give Japan that exclusive gear from the mangas, they're giving Japan more exclusive stuff, which is just... It's really dumb. It really is. We all paid the same price for this game. Japan has no reason getting more than any other region that plays it. I get it's made in Japan, but you know what? That's still dumb. Like, actually. When are you jumping in the middle does not work, people. Hey, you know what? Let me see something. Wow, you do not have enough ink to do the combo burst bomb combo with this thing twice in one ink tank without any ink silver, man. That is so dumb. You know what's more reliable than that? Literally doing a vertical slash into a horizontal slash. Not only is it less ink hungry, but it's easier to hit. Joink! I feel bad for that guy there, just pinned. Why is it so awkward to latch onto stuff with this special? Oh, come on, I was gonna latch. Right back at you, dude. But gin apple. Okay, we're good. We lost that one? How the... Oh, they base invaded at the end there. What the shoot? GG's. Okay, so one more match for this rotation, and then you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do one more lobby. And then call it a stream. This way when... Yeah, as a casual player, I don't pay attention to that stuff. Especially since I play with randoms, where no one uses it. So, I'm not used to responding to that stuff. Sorry about that. The only time I use it is when... See? One hit. The only time I use it is when I say ouch. When I get splatted, to let people know I got splatted there. Yay, finally the other stage. This is good. We're doing some midnight shopping. What are we shopping for? I have no idea. I need a new gallon of milk. The milk I have currently went bad. Stay away from me! I just got splatted by that sprinkler while activating... Wow, that special is garbage. I got splatted by the sprinkler while activating the roof slider. Sprinkler beats roof slider. I would have clipped that, but I'm out of clipping space because the Nintendo Switch storage capacity is really atrocious. Oh, there's more embarrassing things to get splatted by, not just a sprinkler. Did I really just use a zip caster to take out a freaking squid beacon? Wow. Holy fudge, were they all targeting me with that? Is this a midweight or is it heavyweight? I feel like it's a midweight. But it's... slow default attack speed makes it feel like a heavy. Oh, God! Sprinkler beats a shark. Makes sense. Which means to defeat Frye, all we need is a bunch of sprinklers. Or Shiver, rather. Shiver means a pool of sharks, right? Like a group of sharks. Just like Frye means swarm of eels or something. I'm not quite sure. Yep. Jump. One hit, potentially. A school of sharks. Worth it. So if we want to beat Shiver, all we need are a bunch of sprinkler weapons. And I know just the one. The Golden Arrow Spray. Booyah Bomb Spam. Or I could just stick to the new... whatever it is. Oh, I'll take that double. I could just stick to the new Tri-Stringer. Group of sharks. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you for confirming that, though. Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna do one more lobby. Another 4 matches, and then I'm calling it a stream. Right, it's a group of eels. And the big man is just... big man. His boss fight is literally... that... It's literally a copy and pasted boss fight from Super Mario Sunshine, which is cool, but... I mean, it kind of makes sense. But it's kind of cool. Big Man is a one of a kind. Indeed he is. Big Manta Ray. If we do get a third playable species, geez, a lot of 333 times for Big Man. Ooh, Hyper Tiger, Zero Order, and nice going, guys. Yeah, let me show you guys something. You could do, you could do that and combo into it, but that is very ink hungry. But you can also just do this, followed with that. You can do just the plain old swing. It's easier to use the burst bomb one because the burst bombs have a bigger, radius, but it's very ink hungry, so I recommend just sticking to the swings. 1008, let's do it. Addie, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? If you wish to join, you're more than welcome to. As long as you're on Team Big Man. Let's go with... I'm gonna go with this one. Even though it absolutely and totally sucks. Yay, Toxic Mist. 60% of your ink for nothing. Admittedly, this special did receive a nice quality of life change. Or 2 of them, actually. If there's no one in the line of sight, then it'll automatically lock onto whoever was in the targeting crosshair. So if it was locked onto somebody and then it moved off of him, it'll automatically lock back onto them when it starts firing, so that's a nice change. And then it gives you a little indicating sound effect that you're targeting somebody. Jacket, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? Okay, another 4 matches, and then I am hopping off. If anyone wants to take up the last spot, feel free to do so. $648. That's a pretty solid number. Dang. Doing pretty well? That's good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Okay, there's enough room for one more. Anyone gonna join? Because this will be the last lobby for this stream. Run speed up is kind of good on the Tri-Streamer because it does increase the strafing speed pretty nicely, but I think Inksaber Main is a little better. You can do both, but that leaves you with little room for creative freedom with the balance how you can have it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay. If all the arrows completely centered, that would be great. Like if they all literally centered onto the middle circle at full charge, that'd be awesome. Rat-a-tat-tat. Battle time. Let's go. So far, no mirror matches on my end. But we're starting to run into some more Team Shiver. That's cool. Can't normally shot arrows on top of one another, unless you're Robin Hood. Or Merida. Dang, this thing's a minute to get a special. What the heck? Still no? Fine. I'll just do it this way then. Hey, you wanna come get me? You have to get through my explosive bolts first. Even though you're probably not gonna have any problem with that. Jeez. Gotcha. The only thing I like about this special is it's pretty much just an instant free tank refill. Gotcha. I think there's someone in the middle. Please try to splat him. Oh, why is this thing so hungry? That's why I prefer into the main for this thing. I probably could have gone that spot if I had enough. Okay, maybe I should just... Nope. Really bad idea. Can you ink that up? No, you can't. I didn't think so. Oh. No, go with it. Stay away. Look at that. Toxic Mist does literally zero. It does literally nothing. A roller just slammed right through it, still pretty much at full speed. It just rolled right through it while still being at full speed, pretty much. Cosmos, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Looks a lot less close than that, but hey, close game. GG's. Yeah. Pretty bad. Doing well? Good to hear. Matches are going pretty good so far. It doesn't seem too terribly one-sided, oddly enough. Both the Toxic Mist and the Sprinkler have 60% ink. So that means Fizzy Bomb would be the same amount of ink if it had it. So maybe for that reason, Burst Modes might be a little better. I don't know. I think something to pair nicely with its range for chip damage would be a little better. That should one hit. That should one hit. Notice that too. Yeah, this one it seems more evenly spaced out, which is nice. No battle multipliers yet, at least not on stream. Another Team Shiver. Did Team Frye just stop? Nah, you ain't getting over here. Even though Toxic Mist will still let you do so. I see you. I see your ripples. This thing's object damage is pretty bad too. If it had decent object damage, then maybe it would be a pretty good weapon, but given how it's low damage with everything, yeah. It's clearly intended for team support chip damage. Holy fudge. Which is what a backline weapon, does, but it's still kind of very niche. Making it very comp-dependent, which is something that can really only work in a competitive scene. So Nintendo needs to still revisit this weapon so that it just lasts more consistently. The damage buff is nice though. Wipe out. Push forward, let's go. Nice. Fudge, that took long enough. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, the damage buff Nintendo gave this weapon, holy cow, it just makes it a lot more easier to use, which is nice. I'm so glad they finally gave this weapon the buff it's been needing since day one. Boink. It still is just a tad bit lacking because it's 100 damage exactly. But hey, that's still 100 damage, so... It's a splat. Just a splat. It's odd, because if the chances of 10 time has increased, how come I still have only gotten one so far? Yep, 1 hour left until Tri-Killer. And we're gonna get to play on all the maps. All 4 of us are doing it. Nice. That's how you celebrate the 1 year anniversary. Okay, 2 more matches and then I'm calling it a stream. I feel like whenever Nintendo says they increase the chances of something happening, they just increase it by 0.01%. Because that's almost how it feels a lot of the time. Okay, let's go with the Vanilla Wiper. It's not it. Mine's on the next 2 Tri-Killer maps. One is yay, and the other is ew. So, what's the good one? No, let's get the bad one done first. What's the bad one gonna be? Two win streak. We're seeing a lot more team Shivers, so that's pretty nice, I guess. Someone literally just ran off the side of the map. That's nice. Gotcha. If I did rush mode, I probably would have gone that splat. Maybe. Keyword being maybe. I don't use rush mode because I can just as easily get splattered with it anyway. Oh, if I got the double rush. Gotcha. Hero's still over here. Wow, I didn't get splattered in rush mode. Hey, excuse me? Why did my ultrasound not defuse that splat bomb? Excuse me? Excuse-moi. I call BS. Oops. I didn't want that down. I didn't want that down. Gotcha. Put that one. Run a water spring. Oh, good. Hey, Manta Maria. Ooh, nice. I like that map a lot. Manta Maria. Okay, I need to stop trying to rush the water, because that ain't working. I'm just barely at range. Oop, now I'm within range. I'll take the trade. I mean, Grind Mortar is kind of meh. It does have a flanking route, but it's kind of a bad flanking route. But at least it's there. Gosh darn it. Why didn't I charge slash? Did that tri-strike do it? Ooh, not really. Ah, gosh darn it. I'm more curious to see how many splats I got that game. Sheesh. $11. Okay then, I'll take that. Okay, una más, por favor, and then Strome. Let's go. It'd be really nice if we got a third kit for the Splatoon Viper soon, because currently the kits that I have currently, they're very mediocre. I mean, a torpedo's a pretty good sub weapon for it, but it could have been a better one. Enough of this map, please. This map is so bleh. It's pretty looking, at least. It looks pretty, at least. Other than that, very bleh. What happened there? Oh, an uh-oh bomb. Jeez. Now all of a sudden people are using the vanilla carbon ruler a lot more often because of the Zipcaster buff. Isn't that just the mindset of our online shooter community? Oh, this got buffed. Yay! I can use it and abuse it. Oh my gosh, this special weapon is so bad. Why does it suck? But it's gonna ruin it. Don't worry, no one shot anything. Come on, come on, come on. Do it. Oh. You lagging splatling. Vipe out. Nice. Let's go. Dang, I'm so glad they introduced a weapon as cool as the Splatoon rifle. Not only that, it really helps my playstyle in your face aggressiveness, but while retaining a lot of mobility and range. Did that autobomb get me? No, it was the roller. I was like, I was way out of range for that splash damage. Hey. I'm gonna be a distraction in the enemy base. If anyone wants to try and rush me, I'll get the ultra stamp, and they'll probably succeed in rushing me, because this special can get hit right through itself. Ouch. Did I not touch my sub-weapon? Jeez. What's with the delay? No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, it sucks. That's what I'm talking about. Either it has a good sub-weapon or a trash special, or vice versa. It's like, Nintendo just doesn't want you to have a good all-round kit altogether with a weapon. The sub-weapon is either really good and the special sucks, or vice versa. So, if we do get a third Viper kit, please have it be an actual good, fun kit. Fist bump! Yeah, Nintendo good kits? What's that? You know, weapons you had in Splatoon 1 and halfway through Splatoon 2. The only weapon in this game that actually has a really solid all-around kit is the vanilla sloshing machine, but that thing got nerfed heavily. So now it's not the kit that sucks, it's the weapon itself that sucks. It's like Nintendo's all like, oh wait, good kit equals bad weapon. Bad kit equals good weapon. Mediocre kit equals mediocre weapon. But anywho's, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right there. Next Splatfest has to be Halloween themed. It better be Halloween themed. Especially if this is the last Splatfest we're going to be getting in October and December as well. Holiday themed Splatfest, please, Nintendo. Unless you want to give this game another 2 years of support, which you really should do, given the potential this game has, but you just don't do it for some reason. Anyways, yeah, I'll call it a stream right here. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow, where I will be doing a collab to finish off this Splatfest with the crew. So, hope you all had fun. Hope you guys are enjoying the Splatfest so far as well. And I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. So, thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, love you all. Take care.